storing the original file using peon Laravel chunk upload. So let's go ahead and compose required, and also make sure you publish the configurations. And then let's go ahead and into the handle chunk function here. And in here, I want to create a receiver which will receive a new file receiver. And in this file receiver, we want to have a upload file, which we're going to fake create with content. In this case, we're creating it with the content we're getting from the request, essentially. So we're going to pass through Illuminati request, and in the receiver here with content, what we want to get from is the file, and then we want to get content. So that's basically creating a fake file. Then you could creating a new file of it from all the different requests that's being sent through. Then we want to pass through the request, and we also want to use the handler class as a content range upload handler class. So let's go ahead and import that. Outside of that, what we want to do is create a save function called receive, where we receive the file. And then if the save has finished, what we want to do is then just return the file with the file name and then say save handler. So basically what we're doing now is we're creating this upload file here, and then what we're going to do later on is in the handle success function. In here, we're going to say file, which is going to be equal to name and path. So we're going to have this equal to new upload file storage path. In here, we want to have app/chunks dot path, and then we want to have the name in here. And then we want to say this video, and then we want to go to the user. We want to say videos create, and in here we then want to have a title, which is going to be file get client original name, and we want to have an original file path as a file store as videos str for random UID dot mp4, and then we want to just say in here as well that later on we want to basically encode the video and essentially just do a few things here, like setting the value of other things. But for now, inside the upload video alpha encode, we want to go ahead and say this uploader on success, and then here we want to just say not progress, so we want to say response, and it's also called chunk success actually. So you want to pass through a function here where we are going to first and foremost check if response.detail.response.body, then in that case we just want to go ahead and return nothing. Otherwise we want to say wire.call handle success. We want to say file.name and then we want JSON pass the response detail, the response body.file into here. And that should essentially then create a file. So basically what's going to happen is inside here in the storage folder, which we're going to keep a keen eye out on, make sure also you have php storage link done. I've already set that up, but if you haven't, make sure you have that set up. In here we're going to have some chunks which we are then going to go through. So let's go ahead and look in the application and see how this would work now. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And we have an error here, so let's figure out where this error is happening. So we have this uploader, just making sure that this is properly typed out. So let's just double check if we go ahead now. It's line 43, so it's actually in the PHP code we got an error, so let's go ahead and look at that. Alright, so we probably got one too many there. So just gonna go ahead and double check the code here. There we go. So let's go ahead and try to upload any random given video. So you can see it's doing all of these here where it's just chunking all the upload. And cannot read property of undefined reading response. So we're probably getting some sort of error in here. Let's just check how folder looks like now. Have we got anything here? We've got the chunks. So this is where it's storing all the different chunks for the uploading of the video. So let's go ahead in here and just double check that we have done everything correctly. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this here. Just make sure we haven't made any typos. Try again. And we need to add titles for fillable. Okay, so let's go into the video model. Let's try again. Just set guard to false. Okay, let's just go with the fillable. So fillable, title, description, original, file path. Just gonna go into the video migration as well. And we also made a typo in here. So let's go ahead and make sure that we put file path. Okay, let's go ahead now and see what happens if we try to upload this video. Doesn't look like there's any errors, so let's go into our code here. And you can see we got this videos here, which is perfect. So if I go ahead and let's say open this in Finder, you can see we can actually view the videos here. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching it. In the next couple of videos, we're going to be starting to process all of the content in it.